Timothy O'Toole's Pub Group proudly brings you the season premiere of Golf360. We'll take you to Klein Creek Golf Club, one of the top public facilities in Chicagoland. Then it's off to the brand new revolutionary PGA Tour Superstore in Orland Park. We'll catch up with a Northbrook teenager and her coach who were victorious at Augusta National. We'll visit BOYNE Golf, the longest running four-season resort company in the world. Plus, we'll check out the 2023 drivers from Tour Edge. Are you an E or a C?
Welcome to our first show of 2023 from the rejuvenated Klein Creek Golf Club in Winfield. This challenging Dick Nugent design was built in the early 1990s when many courses were being built tough. Thanks to the new owner, Chris Makowick, this layout has undergone numerous improvements, making it more playable and more enjoyable.
This western suburban gem is a parkland layout that welcomes all players with country club-like conditions. With yardages that range from just over 4,900 yards at the forward tees to 6,700 yards with a slope of 140 from the tips. It's a course where smarts and accuracy will serve you well.
We've got variety for everybody, from the beginner to, somebody that wants to go back and play from all the way back. It's challenging enough. Like I said, it's not necessarily a bomber's golf course, even from the back tees, but it definitely puts a premium on shot making. You have the chance to, kind of open it up a little bit from the back, but it's definitely, a shot maker's golf course.
It's a challenging track, actually. It's got a lot of water, I think water on 15 holes. It's well trapped still, usually in decent shape. I mean, it's a good neighborhood course, good regional, local course, yeah.
Yes, the folks in the neighborhood and surrounding areas cherish and appreciate the strategy and beauty of the design. Robert Coleman has been playing Klein Creek since it opened and holds a number of outings here. On this day, he was holding his annual Goldfinch Open.
We've been playing this course since we moved in. We're off of a street called Goldfinch, so we've been hosting, I organize an outing every Memorial Day weekend called the Goldfinch Open. We've got 32 players today. Carolyn's a repeat member here forever and ever. It's part of our neighborhood, and we just love coming here, and they treat us great.
We've been playing here for probably, since it opened, actually. We watched them build the golf course, and all the guys were excited about that. Sheer and I think, had just started golfing, hadn't we? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, so we really enjoyed it, loved playing over here. We love our neighborhood thing that we have every year. It's wonderful.
Another nice aspect is that the pace of play is always on point. Numerous improvements, such as filling in a number of bunkers with grass, has made it more playable, and a new cart path is coming soon. Also a key factor is the routing of the holes. It stands out compared to most Chicagoland courses.
I think it's kind of unique because of the layout and how the course runs through the area. There's a lot of holes where you might feel like you're on your own. We don't have really too many holes out here. We've got two holes next to each other. So you definitely are kind of like out on your own sometimes. You can be very, you can feel kind of like you've got the place to yourself.
There's a full-service pro shop with plenty of apparel and anything else you need for your round. The dining is superb with many original and tasty offerings at their Pier 19 restaurant. Plus, they host many weddings as well. If it's been a while since you teed it up here or never played here, it's definitely worth a visit.
It's a tough course. It's also just a great environment. They got the gazebo out here, Pier 19, and a lot of places to sit back and relax and enjoy yourself and meet a lot of great people. And so come on out to Klein Creek and play some golf. You won't regret it.
Klein Creek is a blast to play and a wonderful place for your next big outing. Plus, they have an outstanding and helpful staff. Up next, we get a driver tip from our friends at BOYNE Golf and take in the new PGA Tour Superstore in Orland Park with our very own Patrick Manley. Stay with us.
Baseball? Nah. Football? Done it. I think I'm gonna go after the PGA Tour.
Bo, you're gonna need the right equipment company.
I think I got that.
Tour Edge backs all their clubs with a lifetime warranty.
I know.
They ship all their premium custom clubs in 48 hours.
I know.
All their premium clubs are hand-built in the USA.
I know.
You know, Tour Edge has won 35 times out here.
Guys, I know.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
The CDGA is an allied golf association of the USGA. It's the only one based in Illinois.
Becoming a CDGA member is more than just having a handicap service.
A CDGA membership is really a no-brainer. It essentially pays for itself. The membership is $40, and all members have a wide variety of exclusive offers and savings opportunities from both golf and non-golf entities.
Timothy O'Toole's is Chicago's favorite sports bar since 1992. Be sure to check out timothyo'tooles.com and visit one of their 4 convenient Chicagoland locations.
Hi, my name's Joe Charles. I'm the Director of Instruction with the BOYNE Golf Academy in Michigan. And I've got a little tip for you today to increase hip mobility during the backswing, especially with your driver, and hopefully hit the ball a little bit farther, okay? So generally what we look for is at least 45 degrees of hip rotation during the backswing. For our players that have tight hips, it sometimes can be a little tough for you to do that. So we have an adaptation that we can make with players to help you increase that range of motion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up to the ball with our feet fairly square. From there, you'll notice that I'm rotating my foot back and back, okay? So I'm flaring that toe out and pulling the foot back. What that does is it helps me turn behind the ball more. So rather than our hips being kind of locked in cement during the backswing, we'll see that I'm able to rotate them behind the golf ball. That increased that hip rotation. You'll notice that as I do that, the position of the golf club itself is in a totally different position, one versus the other. Increasing that turn in your hips behind the ball is going to help you hit a little bit farther, and you're going to hit a little bit better and enjoy the golf season this year.
Welcome back to Golf360. We are here at the new PGA Tour Superstore in Orland Park. This place is unbelievable. Dan, this place is so new, it smells new.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a little bit different than the other stores, right? What else different here?
Oh, yeah. So we try to be Chicagoland and everywhere's premier golf retailer, one-stop shop. We have everything from full-service club shop, from regrips to full custom club builds, premium fitting studio and instruction center, as well as a pretty cool world-class practice center in the back.
All right, let's talk about the fitting center and how important that is to your average golfer. I got some buddies that always say you need to go get fit because you're going to be a better golfer, and it's true, right? Yeah,
there's a variety of benefits, anywhere from the beginning golfer trying to see what they should start with to make the game less frustrating, and then you get your high, low handicapper that really just trying to dial in their skills. We can help you find the right shaft, weight, lie angle, even what brand, and we can fit every price point and every type of golfer.
And you got a little different types, I guess, of fitting here, right? Like a more high-end fitting of your full bag, and then you can just kind of come in and hit a couple drivers.
Absolutely. So some people want the full deal, which we offer right in our studio. It's basically a full custom set of clubs. We can pick everything from the grip to the head to the lie angle, loft, and really get into the numbers. And then you have some people who are newer to golf and just trying to figure out what set of clubs they want. And we offer a free version right in the back where you can try out every club we offer and see what works best.
All right, this being a new store, a new thing you have here is the hitting base. Like you can go out there and you can play 18 holes. Explain to me what that is and what they walked in here, how that would work for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is something we're really excited about, is our practice and play center in the back. It uses a TrackMan, which is a really cool radar-based system. It allows you to see every possible metric there is in golf, anywhere from your ball speed, launch angle, to spin loft, and things like that. But what's really cool is you can play 18 holes of golf. Obviously, we live in Chicago. You can't play all year, so winter golf, I think back there will be a lot of fun.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the products right now. So drivers and putters, that's what I always go through the most, enjoy doing. Let's start with the drivers. What are some of the hot drivers this year?
Sure, so we got TaylorMade's new Stealth 2 this year. I got the Plus version with me right here. This has been a really popular driver. I understand why. It's fast, it looks cool, and that carbon face is unique to them. Something else really cool this year is Wilson came out with a carbon driver called the Dynapower. Now this is a full customizable driver just like the TaylorMade. It comes in at a little bit lower price point for someone who is looking for that same top performance at a little bit different price point at the same quality. So we try to offer every golfer the choice of both. not kind of handicap you to everything being super expensive or everything being super cheap. So these are two really popular drivers for us. This is a cool kind of new innovative thing from TaylorMade. It's the Spider Max. Now, Spider's been a popular putter for a really long time, but what they did with this one is they made it adjustable. So you can transfer weight to the front, the middle, the back of the putter, as well as change the center of gravity with a weight in the middle of the putter here, which really allows you to kind of fit the putter to your needs. How you putt might be different than how I putt or anyone else putts. And this allows us to make a putter that is for everybody.
All right, and finally, real quick, racket sports.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just a golf store, right?
No,
Pickleball is the #1 sport right now, and it's the #1 growing sport, and you have all that stuff
yes,
here as
we
well
do.
as tennis.
We are a full-service tennis shop and racket sports shop, aside from our amazing golf stuff. This year, we got a cool Selkirk paddle for kind of the high-end pickleball player, but we do sell the beginning entry-level sets, for $30. You can get a paddle and a ball and, get out there and play, as well as a full-service tennis shop. We can restring, we can re-grip, we can repair, and anything you need in the tennis department, we can do just like golf.
Dan, thanks so much, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. This
absolutely.
place is awesome. If you need anything golf-wise and now racket-wise, get out to your local PGA Tour Superstore.
I will definitely have to check out that new Orland Park store. Thanks, Patrick. Coming up, we'll head to BOYNE Golf in Michigan and also visit with the Glenbrook North High School golfer and her coach. The duo had quite a trip this spring at the home of the Masters.
Here at BOYNE Golf, each course tells its own story about friends, about challenges, about unforgettable moments. This is Michigan's Magnificent 10. Golf as pure as it gets.
In the peaceful rolling hills of Channahon, Illinois, you will find a majestic layout that will please any golfer. Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club is a true test of the game in an unspoiled setting showcasing natural landforms rarely experienced in Illinois. Architect Dick Nugent masterfully laid out one of the area's best courses, featuring open prairie-style golf to challenging tree-lined holes. Come see why Heritage Bluffs is one of Chicagoland's highest-rated courses today.
Welcome back to the show. Golf is a game where we are always tested and relish a second chance to do better the next time we play. On the April cover of the CDGA's Chicago District Golfer magazine, Northbrook teenager Martha Kuwahara made the statement, "I really want redemption." Let's check out the story to see why she said this and why she is such an impressive player to watch.
Her infectious smile is fresh and engaging. Her talent is real, and the future certainly looks bright. Martha Kuwahara is a 15-year-old one-time gymnast that plays golf at Glenbrook North High School. Born in the country of Japan, with a game crafted by Illinois PGA pro Chris Olerking, this prodigy is working hard to excel at our favorite sport.
Pretty quickly, I could recognize that she had a potential to her, the things that she developed through gymnastics, the strength, stability, the balance, the proprioception, the ability to know where her body was in space, lent itself well to the golf strokes in this game.
He understands my body very well, and he teaches me a swing that fits my body perfectly, and we understand each other very well. Yeah.
Primarily, the duo works at the golf practice in Highland Park, a state-of-the-art 13,000 square foot facility that caters to anyone who wants to improve their game. Now let's get back to that redemption part. Martha competed in the 2022 National Drive Chip and Putt Finals at Augusta National, but did not fare well. This year, she had a new approach under the guidance of Olerking, who caddied and coached her in helping win her age group at the prestigious home of the Masters.
Last year, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it my best. And I couldn't give it my best because I was just too nervous about what was going on around me. And I wasn't really focused on myself at that point. I was focused on the pros that were hitting and the golf course in general. But coming into this year, I was like, I know what's going on, and I focused on myself and my golf game, and that worked out really well.
The key to Martha winning the competition for 14 to 15-year-old girls was her driving. She connected on a drive that went 242 yards uphill against the wind.
Last year, I actually hit the first one out of bounds, and then the second one was like terrible. And last year's strategy was to hit one in softly, swing one soft, and then bomb the next one, but that obviously did not work out. So this year, me and my coach, he's over there, he was my caddy today. We just decided to just go at it for both drives, and it just turned out amazing.
As a coach, to have a player win at Augusta National, I mean, it's not the Masters, but it's a pretty big deal. And so I know how much time that she has invested in it. I know how much time her parents have invested in it. I've spent a lot of time with her, and so certainly when she won, there was this kind of relief. I knew if Martha performed to her potential, that she had a great chance to compete to win.
Receiving the trophy from three-time Masters champion Nick Faldo was certainly a big thrill. Overall, the whole experience at Augusta National is something she won't soon forget.
Augusta is just a magical place. The greens are carpet. There's not a single brown or even a lighter shade color. Everything's the same color. The people are extremely nice, and they were very supportive, and they were treating us like we were pros. They would make way for us, and they would clap for us, and it was just an overall great experience.
She is working hard to gain more speed with her swing and is already at 94 miles per hour, which is basically what LPGA pros are doing. The value of good instruction, along with proper coaching, where player and teacher are on the same page, was essential to her success this year at Augusta. It will certainly be fun to watch Martha's progression in the future and for years to come.
It's a journey that you're just going one day at a time with some careful planning for the future. And so college golf for her is something that I think she's going to really enjoy doing. I think she's going to be great at it. And if there's something beyond that, great.
The backstory of Martha and Chris's trip to Augusta was a difficult one, considering that they had numerous flight issues, no rental cars left, and only a few hours of sleep. Pretty impressive that they overcame all of those challenges. Let's shift gears now and look to the ideal place for your next golf trip. BOYNE Golf in Michigan has done many upgrades throughout their resort and numerous more on their 10 terrific golf courses.
This northern Michigan retreat is truly a golfer's paradise. Many experts even refer to it as the Pinehurst of the North.
The beauty of BOYNE Golf, I'm dead serious on this, is that the variety of golf courses. You go to golf resorts and they might have 5 or 6 golf courses, but 2 are good. I really believe that the variety of this property and our other golf courses they're all playable.
Josh, the golf season's upon us now here in BOYNE. What can the Chicago golfer expect when they get over here this year?
They're going to expect the golf courses to be in great shape. We came through winter really outstanding, and we're just looking forward to showing off all of our golf courses again and having lots of rounds and lots of good times.
Mix in the golf with 3 rejuvenated world-class hotels, and it's a destination that simply can't be beat. Wonderful hospitality that aligns perfectly with the golf and clean, fresh air. No doubt about it, it's the ideal place to eat, drink, and be merry.
Our part of Michigan, and particularly the Midwest, in the summertime is the ideal resort venue. I mean, the golf is, we've got 10 great and different variety of golf courses, but the resort towns that support that experience, the resorts themselves, the overall access to Lake Michigan and shops and restaurants, and it's a very diverse experience when you come out to play golf in northern Michigan.
On top of all of what BOYNE has to offer, there's a variety of instruction for all ages and all skill levels, with a massive 360-degree driving range and a multitude of practice greens. It's just the perfect spot to work on your game.
Joe Charles, who you guys will talk to later, he's amazing. He's just brought a lot of energy, a lot of focus to what we're doing, especially with the gears and with the TrackMan stuff that we bring in here. And yeah, he's just kind of blowing up. It's great. And it's, the activity, you said, the activity around here is amazing.
We're adding a couple different programs. We've already talked about our couples golf schools, our ladies golf schools, and our junior clinics that we have going on all summer. We have our Get Golf Ready programs, which we're going to be expanding to Boyne Mountain and the Highlands at Harbor Springs here. And that's just due to need. And that's because golf is booming right now. We're getting 40 people showing up here every Tuesday afternoon to do clinics and get better at golf. So it's rolling for sure.
There's no better place to be than up here in the summertime. Blue skies, low humidity, and you can play golf until 9:30 at night. Plus, there's a multitude of vacation options that can work for anyone.
Whether you want to come on a stay and play, just play 18 and experience all the things we talked about, whether you just want to play until you can't hold a club anymore with an unlimited golf package, whether you want to come up on, we have 2 golf weeks now because one wasn't sufficing. So we have a Super 5 that's a little more value oriented, or we have Michigan's Magnificent 10s that includes 2 rounds at Bay Harbor and unlimited golf on the other 7 courses. It's our best golf experience that we can provide. So no matter which one of those suits you, we think we have something that you're going to be able to find, you know, for yourself, for your wife, for your family, for your buddy's trip.
If you haven't been to Boyne, or it's been a while, we strongly recommend taking a trip there. You can't beat the clean, fresh air, the scenery, and the spectacular golf. Coming up next, we take you to Batavia, Illinois' own Tour Edge Golf to hit their brand new drivers.
The CDGA is an allied golf association of the USGA. It's the only one based in Illinois. The CDGA has existed to promote and better the game of golf and in turn enhance the golfing experience for its members.
The handicap index is the leveler of the playing field. It allows players of different abilities to compete and to compete fairly on a regular basis. And that's really at the heart of the system.
Oh, balls, clothes, a new putter? Looks like you're all lined up for Can't Miss gift.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do now is tap it in.
Tap it in.
Tap it in.
Tap it in.
Just tap it in.
Tap it in.
Just swipe it.
Oh, I thought we were golf joking together.
Yeah.
We were not.
Shop with the pros and find the perfect gift for Dad this year at Golf's happy place, the PGA Tour Superstore.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Roth from the BOYNE Golf Academy here at the Highlands of Harbor Springs. My swing tip for you today is going to help you increase your speed so that you can hit your drives further, your irons further and straighter, and score better. We're going to listen for the noise of the shaft moving through the air past the ball. We're going to start in 2 different positions. One is left arm parallel, wrist hinge, and move. Again. The second position, hands right in front of the ball, and move. If you perfect those movements, you will be able to swing faster past the ball, hit the ball further, and enjoy your golf a lot more.
Welcome back to Golf 360. We are here with David Glod, the founder and president of Tour Edge Golf here at Prairie Landing Golf Club. David, every year we talk to you, your product gets better and better. This year you seem like you're maybe a little bit more excited. Is that true?
Totally, Patrick. You know, the technology, we just take it to the next level every year. And this one, we've really taken adjustability to a new level. So we're really excited about that.
All right, well, let's talk about your 723 Exotics line here and your adjustability. Let's start with the driver. You have the E and the C. Let's pull out the C and describe what this is and all the adjustability factors that you have.
Okay, so this is the competition model. We call it C for competition. So it's for, you know, swing speeds 90 and above, tour players, good players, players that need less spin. So if you're a firmer swinger, a harder swinger, this is our low spin model. And the cool thing about this is you've got a heavyweight, comes with a heavyweight in the back and a lightweight in the front at the beginning, but you can flip them and reduce the spin even further by 350 CPMs. The other cool thing is besides shaft adjustability, which everybody has, and we've got a weight back here that really can help you fade the ball more or draw the ball more. And it's amazing how well it actually works when you change it. So you can really dial in, hey, you know, I'm pushing it a little bit right now. Okay, put it on the draw setting, and it'll help close the face through impact.
Oh, God, that feels good. That's pretty sweet. Sounds good. Good flight. Low spin. Real good. We're here with John Claffey, who's the Vice President of Marketing for Tour Edge Golf. John, you guys have made a tremendous inroad with the senior tour with these clubs. Who all's playing them, and who all has them in their bag?
Yeah, PGA Tour champions. We planted our flag out there about 5 seasons ago. We've already had 165 different players put us into play. But we kind of have an old school approach to where we go out, we set up on the range, we work out of the tour trailer, and we make clubs for anybody who wants them. And we've had 165 different guys choose to put in some kind of an exotics in play. The big phenomenon lately has been the driver. We've had over 35 different guys choose to play our driver in the last 2 seasons. We have paid 0 of them to play our driver.
Well, let's move on to the E723. Check this guy out. They're very good looking, by the way. I mean, from the top line down, everything, this looks very good. But what's the difference between this and the C?
Okay, so this is a little bit larger footprint. It's about as large a head as there's available out in the marketplace. A lot of carbon. They both have a lot of carbon, but this has the most carbon because we're trying to move all the way back. And that gives us our high MOI. So we call this, our max MOI model. Same thing though in the back, you can control draw or fade better than we could in the past.
It's there. Nice. Tour Edge is a Chicagoland golf company, which is pretty darn cool. You guys have a pretty neat shipping deal. Like, how does it work? If I call and order online, 48 hours, it's out the door?
48 hours and it's out the door, and that is something that is unique to the industry. We have to set ourselves apart. We're kind of the little engine that could. We're out of Batavia, Illinois. We've been doing this for 37 years. A lot of people don't know that about us, but David Glod founded us in 1986, and we've really come a long way since then. We have a lot of programs that people may not be aware of. The only hard good lifetime warranty in golf. So if anything happens in the life of your club, something happens that is a defect that you didn't do on your own accord, and we're going to replace that club. We're either going to fix it, we're going to replace it. Nobody else does that in golf. We really stand behind our product.
And it's hard to believe, but the new Tour Edge line performs even better than it looks. You can try out their new clubs at your local PGA Tour Superstore. Well, that's going to be it from us from the beautiful and refreshed Klein Creek Golf Club in Winfield. Please check them out. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and linksvideo.net. Thanks so much for watching, and now I think I'm going to go play a little golf.
Timothy O'Toole's is Chicago's favorite sports bar since 1992. Be sure to check out timothyo'tooles.com and visit one of their 4 convenient Chicagoland locations. In the peaceful rolling hills of Channahon, Illinois, you will find a majestic layout that will please any golfer. Heritage Bluffs Public Golf Club is a true test of the game in an unspoiled setting showcasing natural landforms rarely experienced in Illinois. Architect Dick Nugent masterfully laid out one of the area's best courses featuring open prairie-style golf to challenging tree-lined holes. Come see why Heritage Bluffs is one of Chicagoland's highest-rated courses today.